Today we're going to share with you all of the changes happening here on the Las Vegas Strip, from the south end of the Strip all the way up to the north end of the Strip, including the impacts Formula One is having on Las Vegas, the new casinos coming, the developments, and in our opinion, where I'm standing right now, this is expected to be one of the biggest impacts here in Las Vegas on the Strip. All right, let's get into it. Yep, we're standing in front of the Tropicana, which is a piece of history and a staple here in Las Vegas. I can't tell you how many times Dave and I have actually enjoyed walking through here, walking by here over the years, but this property right here and this building, well, the building is set to be imploded to make way for the new Oakland A's stadium. Now, there were some talks before about the Oakland A's and whether they're going to demolish this or renovate it or something, but nope, according to the president, Dave Caval, it is going to be imploded. So they're not expected to close things down here until mid-24, 25, but gives you some time to get here and maybe enjoy some of the vibe, the cheap beats, those effects, and also some of the chip paint and the cracked windows, you know. But this is a piece of history that's about to go away, and in our opinion, it's definitely going to be one of the biggest changes and crushing in Las Vegas.
I'm not gonna be honest, babe. I am not gonna shed a tear, quite frankly, with the Trop going away. I mean, let's face it, it needs a ton of renovations and changes is needed for the Trop, absolutely. But whether that means bringing a stadium where you got like how many, so many games here, it's gonna be bringing so much traffic, that's a whole nother question.
True that, true that. Well, you know, one of the things about coming out on the Strip early in the morning, this is probably the best time to get it so that's kind of quiet before all the mayhem happens. You know, you can drive around Las Vegas, you can probably hit the Strip. I think you could probably drive the entire Strip in like 2 minutes in the morning time, versus in the evening, it would take you 2 hours to go from one end to the other. Isn't that right, Dave?
That is right. I cannot believe how fast this is going up.
I can't believe it either. Well, what is it?
Well, it used to be the Travel Lodge.
Yeah.
One of our favorite spots to kind of walk by live streaming, right? Travel Lodge on the Strip, and now it's the Boulevard, a really kind of a fancy, luxury shopping experience. All different kinds of stuff. It's gonna be very different here for sure. Talk about change. I mean, this is massive change here on the Strip. I mean, this whole area is completely transforming from what had been a really kind of a cheap shopping area place to very much high end. You have Tillman Fertitta bought a large parcel here, putting up a new hotel. He's the owner of the Golden Nugget down here. And of course, as we mentioned before, the Boulevard. It's going to completely change the area. You know,
but I'm actually looking forward to all those new delicious restaurants coming on the Strip and places to hang out. It's just really transforming everything down here. And boy, it's going to be crazy.
Hey, look, babe. The frame of one of our favorite signs is still here.
Oh, he's just kidding. It's not really our favorite spot, but a cool sign that's here. We used to walk past during our live streams all the time, remember?
Yeah, the world famous Travel Lodge.
Travel Lodge. How is the pool the Travel Lodge? Let us know in the comments below.
I think right now there's nothing left. Where'd the pool go? And speaking of more luxury shopping and dining options here on the Las Vegas Strip, across the street over at Aria, you have 63 Las Vegas, a new development there. It's 4 stories of basically luxury eating, luxury shopping. You have a great steakhouse, Ocean Prime, you have Lavo Italian restaurant, and plenty of shopping to do. If you have your wallet full, head on over there for some expensive shopping.
And speaking of which, we need a date night over there. There's that new steakhouse you just mentioned. I think it's calling for date night. No, you think it's a date night, y'all? Hit that thumbs up, y'all, right now for date night. I'm just saying, it's been a long time, baby.
I better do this.
Just know this about Las Vegas. Not all escalators work here, so you're gonna have to take the stairs. But where we are right now, you can kind of see the scaffolding going up for the Formula One right now in terms of blocking the view, but also preventing folks from throwing things on the track. Because you know Vegas, sometimes people can be pretty crazy, but this is just a clear shot sign of what's to come.
Exactly.
So the other thing we should probably mention that's happening over at 63 Las Vegas, which is really the Crystal Shops area at Aria, is the Museum of Illusions. It's a really cool exhibit if you want to really get your psychedelic vibe on over there for sure. But babe, if you look, there it is. It's Ocean Prime.
Right there?
I'm serious about date night, y'all.
It's date night.
Date night, you better be smashing that thumbs up button. Smash it. So we just had to stop at one of our favorite spots here in Monamigabee Center Strip. And one of the reasons why is because when you're walking from the south end to the north end, it really does build up a strong appetite. But to that point, a lot of folks come out here to enjoy the outdoor seating area here to catch the Bellagio fountain show. But if you're coming here during this time of year, right now, well, you don't expect to see much over there because of the Formula One scaffolding and all the construction going on for the race that's going to be coming up in just a couple of weeks, or soon enough. But I will say this, in terms of that scaffolding and all the construction, it really is impressive how fast they were able to get things done for the Formula One race, which is coming up very soon. So Dave, have you decided what you're going to get? I think I know what it is, and it starts with a C and ends in a H.
You guys know what that is? All right, well, corned beef hash.
Corned beef hash. Now I have to mention this since we are Center Strip. Now in tree cutting news, all those beautiful palm trees that kind of align the Bellagio, you know, right on the sidewalk there, were removed for that hideous scaffolding you see going on behind us for Formula One. Now, what they did say was some of the trees they preserved, they moved them to spots where they felt they could replant those for New Year's Eve. But according to some eyewitnesses, they sheared the heck out of some of those trees. So I don't know what they're bringing back or if those trees are coming back. If you actually carve your name on one of those trees and you don't see it back there when you come back, you know it's not the same tree. And I do want to mention one important point. Now, during the month of November, this used to be a very quiet time to enjoy Las Vegas, but no more. No more. I think under the contract of the next several years, at least, this is going to be probably one of the busiest times next to, just be ready for it. It should be a lot of fun, but pick your poisons. What time you come out during the day. Morning times are usually the best. Night times are kind of fun and freaky, but don't expect to get where you need to go unless you're leaving like 3 hours in advance. Be sure to join our incredible Facebook group for the love of Las Vegas. There's a lot of people in that group sharing their pictures, photos, videos, answering questions. It's basically your one-stop shop to Vegas. We'll leave a link in the description box below. Hey, we're getting super close to our 150,000 subscriber goal, you guys. So if you haven't done so, please take a second, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you keep getting some of the best Las Vegas content out there.
The construction never ends, right, babe? It just keeps on going. I mean, the Bazaar Shop place has been boarded up now for a while. Of course, you got Blake Ole Red coming, right? Which 20,000 square feet is going to be just their flagship. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited to check it out. Almost 700 seats in there.
Now, a couple of the big shows you need to keep in mind during the weekend of Formula One that are closed are Wayne Newton and Donny Osmond, amongst other shows. So if you're coming into town the weekend of Formula One, I would check the listings to make sure whatever shows you plan on going to are going to be open.
Now, earlier in the year, it was reported that the Caesars Rotunda was actually going to be removed and demolished. And we thought in time for Formula One, but that's still here. So until something happens in Vegas, you're not really sure whether it's going to get done or not. But we'll see. The Rotunda still stands.
So just wanted to quickly mention one other thing about shows being dark. Well, the Encore Theater, the Wynn Theater, and the Dolby Live, well, those are also going to be dark during the weekend of Formula One.
Babe, I'm already missing the volcano show.
I know, me too.
Right? Now, right now it's just a temporary shutdown for Formula One until December 8th, but not long after, I mean, we know, obviously, you have the Hard Rock coming in, especially in 24, to really kick off construction on the transformation of Mirage to the Hard Rock. Part of that is the volcano show is going away permanently for that guitar-shaped suite hotel, which is going to be sitting right over it, right at that spot.
It's going to be like right there.
Yeah, right there.
But just really quick, to sidetrack that. So you see this barrier here, you see this opening here. Well, that is because the folks here at the Mirage probably paid a boatload of money to be able to eyewitness
Exactly.
the race from their room. So you don't know, the rooms on this side are probably a lot of money. Hey, one of the things I wanted to say is, you know, one of our favorite spots, Center Strip, which was an affordable place to stay at one point, was the Mirage. I'm very curious to see what the Hard Rock is going to bring. I know the Guitar Hotel is probably going to bring premium prices, but will the renovations of the current Mirage Tower, would that be affordable, or would that be ridiculous? Because it is kind of still Center Strip, so we shall see. Kind of, sort of Center Strip.
Now, real quick, across the street, you have one of the cheapest spots here in the Strip to stay at, Casino Royale. But recently, they actually received approval from the FAA to build a 699-foot tower. Now, they still have to get approval from the Clark County Commissioners, but that approval from the FAA actually expires on January 2025. So there may be some big changes coming across the street at Casino Royale. Now we should mention that on the far south end of the Strip, you have actually the Dream Resort, which earlier this year actually had to halt construction for financing issues. Apparently they're working on that. They expect to resume construction beginning in 2024. Now that resort is supposed to be a lifestyle resort, they describe it as, and with a 20,000 square foot casino. Now won't open until 2025.
Now, the biggest news happening on the north end of the Strip, of course, is the new Fontainebleau. It's the hotel, a luxury casino that's trying to compete with a lot of these here, like the Venetian Palazzo, but it's really set to bring a luxury, elegant vibe. It's opening December 13th, and it's gonna have top-notch restaurants. They're talking about bringing some of their Miami flair to Las Vegas, so it's definitely a space that has been long overdue. I think over 20 years long overdue, so it's a big event happening down on the north end of the Strip. We will certainly be there in rare form. Looking forward to it. Fontainebleau.
Now, quick question for you. If you've been to Las Vegas recently, have you been affected by all of these changes? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about that.
And since we're in the Strip, if you're coming to Las Vegas and you want to know some incredible cheap eats that are under $9, I'm talking good quality food, well, check out this video right here. I'll just step out of the scene so you can see where it is, because all this beautiful view from here in Margaritaville, just check it out. All right, y'all, and we'll see you in the next one.